in the vibrant expanse of the great before, where souls await their journey to earth, there lived a soul named 22.
Another day, another eternity spent in this place.
Unlike her peers, 22 had spent eons resisting the idea of going to Earth. She found Earth unappealing, mundane, and utterly devoid of anything that could capture her interests. But 22 was not always like this. Long ago, when she was first created, 22 was filled with curiosity and wonder. She eagerly absorbed everything the great before had to offer, delighting in the beauty of creation and the mysteries of life. However, as time passed, 22 began to notice a pattern among the souls who returned from Earth. Many of them came back disillusioned, their sparks dimmed by the harsh realities of the human world. They spoke of pain, suffering, loss, and worst of all, meaninglessness. 22 couldn't help but feel a sense of dread.
Why would I go to Earth if all I'll find is negativity?
22 wondered, her once bright eyes now clouded with doubt. As the eons went by, 22's doubt turned into fear and fear into resistance. She refused to engage with the mentors and counselors, convinced that Earth held nothing but despair. One day, 22's routine was disrupted by the arrival of a new soul, Joe Gardner. Joe was a middle-aged jazz musician with a passion for life and an unyielding desire to return to Earth.
Yo, what's up? I'm Joe.
It's 22. What do you want?
What's got you looking so glum, 22?
Yeah, well, when you've been here as long as I have, you'll understand.
Come on now. There's so much to see and do out there on Earth.
Like what? Endless days of monotony? No thanks. I've seen what awaits us on Earth. It's a place of heartache and despair.
You know, you remind me of someone I used to know back on Earth. Always looking for something more, but never willing to take the first step.
And what happened to that someone?
They found their spark. Turns out it was right in front of them all along.
Spark, huh? What's that supposed to mean?
It's different for everyone. For me, it's jazz. For you, who knows? But one thing's for sure, you won't find it sitting here feeling sorry for yourself.
Fine, but don't expect me to enjoy it.
As they traveled to Earth, Joe encouraged 22 to explore the world and discover what truly inspired her. They visited bustling cities and serene landscapes, met people from all walks of life, and experienced the richness of human culture. She tried new experiences such as painting, dancing, cooking, and a bunch of other exciting activities, hoping to discover the spark that would give her life meaning. But try as she might, the spark remained out of reach. 22 began to feel disheartened, wondering if she would ever find her place in the world. Just when they were about to give up, 22 and Joe stumbled upon a crowd gathering in a park. Curious, they made their way through the crowd and discovered that Taylor Swift was performing a concert. As Taylor Swift began to sing her song, 22, from her fourth studio album, Red, 22 felt a rush of emotion. The lyrics resonated with her in a way she had never expected. She felt as though the song was speaking directly to her, reminding her that it's okay to be uncertain and that the best adventures came from embracing life's twists and turns.
We're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. It's miserable and magical, oh yeah. Tonight's the night when we forget about the deadlines. It's time. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet you want to. Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 22. 22.
Tears welled up in 22's eyes as she listened to the song, realizing that her journey on Earth had been just that, a grand adventure full of surprises and lessons.
I may not have all the answers,
22 whispered to Joe.
but that's okay. Life is about the journey, not just the destination.
With a newfound sense of peace, 22 embraced the uncertainty of life. She no longer felt the need to search for a spark, knowing that the joy of living was enough. As she prepared to return to the great before, 22 was filled with gratitude for her time on Earth. She had learned that it's okay to not have everything figured out, and that sometimes the most important lessons come from the journey itself. And so 22 returned to the great before, not with a spark, but with a heart full of wisdom and a soul at peace. The end. Dear listeners, 22 started her journey believing that she needed to find her spark, that one thing would give her life purpose and direction. But along the way, she discovered that life is not just about finding a spark, but about embracing the journey itself. Through her adventures on Earth, 22 learned that it's okay to not have all the answers, that sometimes the most important lessons come from the experiences we have and the people we meet. So as we bid farewell to 22 and her journey, let us remember that life is a great adventure, full of twists and turns, ups and downs. And while we may not always have all the answers, we can find peace in knowing that the journey is what truly matters. Thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story.